everything is working. Hello, hello, and welcome. All right, so for today, um, going back to this awesome commission painting, I'm really excited to get back to it. Yesterday, I made really good progress on animal ears, so that means I can get back to painting and stuff. Yeah, look at these animal ears. I made so many. So many for this weekend's show. um yeah, I'm actually really pleased with the progress so far. See, so many. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. So, with that out of the way, I can get back to work on this one. Last time I was working, I was uh working on the background here, the trees. I'm going to continue working on the background. It'll probably be a lot smoother and a lot faster because this pillar here I think is good. I don't need to touch it up. I don't think it needs anything really. Just this needs to be lightened up, I think, a little bit. This needs to be darker. Um, so probably finish up the background, start a little bit more on the cat herself. That's probably what it's going to look like today. There we go. There we go. So, as for the colors that I do need, yeah, I think this part's good. I'm gonna need some like blue, some whites. Here I'll need like burnt siennas. So let me move this aside for a sec. Move that aside. And there we go. Bring forward my paint palette. Hey, and it's Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How you doing? Going pretty good, Isaac. Gonna work on this commission painting some more. Really excited. Finishing it up. Yep, and so just using a bit of burnt sienna. I already have some cerulean blue here. Definitely gonna need some white. There we go. I know I need to clean off this paint palette. After this painting, I am cleaning off this paint palette. There we go. And I think I'm gonna use some raw umber as well. Where is it? No, that's not it. There you go. So Isaac, what have you been up to? How is your week going? Can't believe it's already Wednesday. And Thursday I'll be setting up for Fan Fusion. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. Fan Fusion's already here. Nice. That's nice you got a haircut. I'm sorry to hear that you weren't invited to the birthday party though. That's sad. Aww. You should have just crashed the party. You should have just gone anyway. Be like, you know what? I look nice. I got a nice haircut. I'm just gonna go to this birthday party. Aww. Well, at least you have a nice haircut. Now you look all nice and fresh. Sorry about the birthday party thing though. That always does, it never feels nice to be uninvited. Hey, that, you know what? That's a good way to look at it, Isaac. Yep. Just more jelly meatballs for you. Exactly. Hi, Eva Leia, welcome. Aw, I'm sorry you don't get invited to anything either. Eva Leia. Aw, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. You are all so nice. You all deserve to be invited to things. What is wrong with people? Not including everyone. I don't like that. I want everyone to be included, everyone to be invited. Aw, that's sad. I'm sorry, Isaac. Never invited to any of those things. People in this world need to be nicer. Include more people. I'm sorry to hear that. Aw, when I hear things like that, that breaks my heart. Because you all are, like, so nice. And I'm like, what's wrong with people? Why wouldn't they want to invite you? I don't understand. Sad. Needs to be kinder people in this world. I swear we need them. We're in desperate need of kind people. More of them. That's okay. I mean, I wasn't the most popular kid in school either. I was I was invited to things, but I was also uninvited to a lot of things. I laugh at it now cuz why still be sad about it, you know? It doesn't serve me any purpose. I just go, it's the way it was. Does it still hurt? Yeah, but not anymore. I don't let it hurt me anymore. There we go. Aww. I'm sorry, Isaac, to hear that you're always surrounded by rude people. That sucks. You know, hopefully now in your life you have good people. Just need a few good people. It's Win. Hi, Win. How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm scraping up fuzzies from this canvas, and this all the fuzzies have come up easy, except this one. This one right here. It's like very embedded. There we go. Fuzzies. There we go. So I want this to be like a super light blue sky, and it would help if you all could see what the flip-flop I'm doing. I just realized it was off screen. Did not mean to do that on purpose. I was like explaining, and I'm like, I seem to be out of the range of the camera. I apologize. Aww. Isaac, you're so kind. I'm grateful for our friendship too, Isaac. Aw. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Win. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, getting ready for this weekend. I can't believe it's already here. It's already here. That's insane. Aw. See, I love all the love that's going around. That's good. That's good. That's good. And I'm grateful for all of you being here. Now I'm just blending. Yeah, I wanted to make it just a tad lighter, a little more bright. I promise the background won't take that like as long as it did last time. I got way too into the details of the trees and all that stuff. This time it'll go a little faster. There we go. Bring it like that. You know what, Isaac? That sounds like a good time. Why not? Let's go. That sounds like a great time. Well, I'll go, I'll hang out. we go. Yep, and then I'm just kind of going along to this pillar here, and adding a second layer, making the colors a bit richer. You know what? That sounds good. Some appetizers and dessert. That sounds good, Isaac. Isaac, what's a good dessert to pair with chicken wings? Like, do you like chocolate cake, ice cream, those giant skillet cookies? What's your favorite? Aw, I'm grateful for you too, Win. You're so sweet. Aw. You guys just know how to get me all speechless. Mm. All right. See, yeah, there's lots to be grateful for. Like, I'm grateful now to that you're all here hanging out with me and that I'm working on another commission. And I'm grateful too, like, that, like, I do have so many commissions. I can hardly believe it. I have not only this one, but I have, um, how many more? I have a couple of more stacked up. I have this one, and then I have a tail, and then I have a cosplay prop. So I have two. I know I had three before, but something fell through on the third one, on the third painting. It's just being put on hold right now. I don't like to say specifics um, of commissions before they're like finalized because I don't want anyone to get like excited or if things change. I just don't like to share until it's like official. But something fell through, which is okay. It's all good. I'm not like upset or anything. I totally understand. But uh yeah, but you know what? I still have two more after this one lined up. Which for the cosplay prop gonna be making, which is fourth place, I think he'll be very happy that he got put into third. So, um, you know, it's never a bad thing if people get bumped up in spots. I'll admit, I'm still trying to get used to my own scheduling system of commissions, like, um, telling people when to expect it and uh, how to, like, schedule my own self. I think I'm starting to get a handle on it. I used to do commissions all at once. Like anytime someone asked me to do commission, I just start it, and then I would have so many started. And for a while, I put a pause on all commissions because of that. I was just overwhelming myself because I was like expecting myself to get them all done all at once. Like, you know, people are like, I want to put in an order for this. And then I would be like, it's due tomorrow, you know? But now, like, I'm just trying my best to And then I also have shows to get ready for, you know. Like, I feel bad for this Fan Fusion, this show. I don't have any new poster prints or stickers. Just because, okay, yes, I have made new paintings since last year, but nothing at the volume to make a new order because I've been working on commissions and a lot of time has been going to animal ears. I'm hoping at least for UwuCon I'll have some new poster prints. It does feel weird to be walking into Fan Fusion without new poster prints. It does feel a bit odd. But I don't like to put in an order of new prints if I only have like 3 new paintings. I like to make bigger orders than that. So, yeah. It'll be okay. I have lots of other new things, so I'm not that like worried. I have new ears, new horns. I have these really cool hot cold packs too, which hopefully people like those. All right, so Isaac's choice of dessert is a giant cookie skillet with ice cream sprinkles. I think that sounds good, Isaac. I'm all here for that. That sounds good. Aw, no. I'm not anywhere close to burnout, Evil Leia. All is good. All is good, all is good. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the just always busy, always working. Life of an artist. Alrighty, now for the kitty. Let's see. I do want to fix this eye. This eye and this eye. Actually, I think it's technically this eye that needs to be fixed. They're uneven. They look like 2 different shaped eyes. Which is okay. I mean, because I have still time to fix it. So I'm not super worried. I think that's what I want to work on are the eyes, and then I'm gonna work my way outward onto details with the fur, because I do have a solid um like background. Just need to get the eyes. So I'm so sorry. It's gonna be upside down for you guys, but for this case, I really need it to be right side up to me to see, make sure that the eyes are the same shape. Mm. Apple pie with ice cream win. That sounds good. Oh yeah, cat themed wedding. That sounds like fun. Isaac, do you have any cats? I don't know if I've ever asked that question if you have cats. And you know what, Evo Leia? I don't think I've ever asked you either. Do you have any pets? Any cats, any dogs, any fish or turtles? Or perhaps little hamsters? I know you when you have kitties, and I know that your brothers have cats. You've shown me pictures. They're very adorable. All right, so right now I am just mixing up. I can actually show you what I'm doing. I am mixing colors for the eyes. She kind of has like these yellow amber colored eyes. And I am mixing up the colors for that. There we are. Trying to get it a little darker. And then I'm gonna make a lighter yellow one. And add some more light yellow. There we go. Alrighty. Aww, you have a kitty? Aww. And she's been with you since middle school. That's sweet. Aww, is she an older kitty now? I'm gonna guess yes. Two cats and a doggo. So cute. I love animals. I really do. It's good to have pets around. I need a smaller brush for this part. You know what? I'll bring out this brush and no, I don't like that one. This one might work. And I don't know if I really need my smallest brush. If that's really that necessary, then maybe. I don't know, I always end up using my really small brush. That's how it usually ends up going. Hey! Hello, I noticed someone new here. Bane Lover. Hello, welcome. Oh no, that sucks that you are allergic to cats. I'm sorry. That does suck. That does suck to be allergic to kitties. Aww. I know, I'm very grateful I am not, because I love cats so much. Yeah, alright, so let's see about this eye. You know what? I didn't want to use my smallest brush on this painting, but it looks like I am. I'm gonna go in and try to make the cat eye the same shape as the other side. Make it a little more even. Can you at least see what I'm doing? Yeah, you guys are good. Again, sorry it's upside down, but I gotta, when it comes to certain things like eyes, I need to see it like perspective good to me. But y'all probably end up catching on to what's wrong with it before I do. That's actually a trick I use quite often when I can't figure out what's wrong with a painting, like when proportions look off or something looks weird and I cannot figure it out. I turn it upside down and I'll be able to spot exactly what's wrong with it right away. I know it sounds weird, but try it yourself. It actually works. And that's for a proportion perspective thing. For value, if you notice that the values are wrong, but you can't figure out why, take a photo of what you're creating and then turn the photo black and white and you'll be able to figure it out. So that's another trick. I swear if you turn it black and white, you'll be able to be like, oh, that background's like too dark or too light, or the light source is all wrong. Thankfully, that's not too hard to do, especially with, I think, like everyone's phones nowadays can, like, there's a little editing app in the photos where you can just easily turn it black and white or put filters over it. And if that doesn't work, you can just like most social media apps to have a editing photo within the app. Just you don't have to post it. Nah, that's sweet. I know cats are like they're so lovable. I agree with you, Bane Lover. They're so cute and so lovable. And cuddly, even if they want to play. And then they have mean claws. But you still love them. Oh, you came in right at the end. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, and I see over here as a note, I see that you have followed. Thank you, Bane Lover, for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm always doing something new. I'm always working on some kind of project. I change like I hear something. Hold on. Okay. Sometimes my cats sneak in here and I swear I closed the door without the cats. Sorry, I had a squirrel brain moment. But I'm always working on something. Either I'm painting or as you saw yesterday, making cat ears, animal ears. I do cosplay. Made most of the props here on this wall. Um, it's always something new in the fairy studio. So it never gets dull or boring. I will promise you that. And oh, I do need to mix some more black for the pupils. I knew I was forgetting a color. I'm like mixing all these colors and I'm like I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what. Let's see. I'm just gonna mix up some black here. I'm using the ivory black, a little teeny bit of white, and a little bit of French ultramarine blue. I like to, even with my super dark colors, always add in a little bit of color. There we go. I think this is my largest pet portrait I've ever done. All the pet portraits I've ever done in the past were like on little 6x6 wood blocks or 8x10 canvases. I've never done one like quite big like this. This is a 20x16. I mean, I've done very large canvases before. I think my largest canvas I've ever painted on was a 4 foot by 5 foot. It's ginormous. But never, not a pet portrait. Usually those are more like my environmental paintings where I like show an alien world or fantasy landscape or something like that. So just a little different. Just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm gonna add some darker brown just a little bit. Kind of shape around the eye a bit. I actually really do like painting eyes. I think it's fun. And eyes like share so much. I swear, if you don't do the eyes right, the whole painting is off. It's like the soul of the painting. I mean, everything can be done right and look totally correct, but if the eyes are off, the whole thing is off. And if you're all curious, this is doing this painting for a family friend's kitty. I do always like doing pet portraits for family friends or family. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to paint pets. Yeah, I think this eye shape looks way better. And so much better than what I had before. There we go. Tea, I like this kitty. I'm actually gonna look over at my screen to see if I like the shape of it. Yeah, I do, except for one little thing. The shadow underneath the eye, right around here, doesn't look fully correct to me. See, when painting like tiny details, you can see it's like a lot of like little teeny corrections and going back and forth. There we go. Just adding some. I know, right? Yep, exactly, Vein Lover. Yeah, it's I know it's always the tiny little touches somehow does make a big difference. And it's a lot of like back and forth, like I come back to it, like do a little tap tap and then come back to it, a little adjustment here, a little adjustment there. Can you imagine that so much attention and detail just goes into a single kitty eyeball? There we go. Here we are. There's the kitty. And I'm gonna add some of those details I just did onto this eye here. And it's a little tricky. I'm kind of making up a little bit on this side because in the reference photo, it's so dark. It's there's a really big shadow casting over her base on this side. So I'm trying to like lighten it up and bring out those colors because I don't want it to look really dark. Kitty! Yeah. Here, and I'm gonna take my flat brush and kind of blend the edges here a little bit. As for my goal for today, I know I normally do have a goal, but really honestly, it's just seeing how much I can get done. Yeah, I want to just get as much as done as possible, see how much I can do. I expect myself to at least get the eyes done. And if I could like work on the fur around the eyes, maybe really focus on this area, that would be nice. Try my best. Yeah, there we go. It's so funny. The eyes do truly look like they're glowing too, which is funny. Just like almost like Halloween cat eyes. I think what's going on is like it's a trick of the eye and color because the fur around it is all in like cool tones, and this is the only thing that's really warm. So it really gives that like glowing type effect. Gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah, Phoenix Fan Fusion's already here. Gonna be crazy busy. It's gonna be insane. I just heard too that now now apparently that Friday's passes are almost all out too. For everyone who pre-bought tickets, you know, that's a big relief of ah, I have tickets. It'll be all good. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a busy show. I'm actually very, very happy with my placement on the map. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm also grateful I'm in the same place that I was last year. And I'm like, you can, so very commonly in these shows, you can request to be in the same location, but it's never like a guarantee. Um, or if you don't get the same location, they'll at least try to stick you in like a similar-ish place. So I am grateful I got the same location as last year. So hopefully people have a somewhat easy-ish time finding me. I know the convention hall is ginormous and there's so many vendors, but it should be somewhat familiar for people. And I'm also really happy with my location. I'm really happy too that the request did work, because if I'm happy with my location in a show, I always request to have the same location, but I don't always get it. But also too, I'm never butthurt because it's like, also I understand it's never a guarantee. So I'm happy this year. It's all good. Yeah, it's so funny. There's all these things setting up these cons that, like, it's so different being on the other side. Um, like it's different being a vendor and working it rather than just going for fun and being attendee. The con itself looks completely different. The experience is completely different. Oh, Yeah, and I think I officially decided on my cause plans for this weekend. I know, sounding super last minute. Oops. Um, at least everything is sort of kind of done. Um, on Friday, I'll be Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters. She's the one that I'm like, oh, she's kind of sort of done. I wanted to originally fix her wig. Her wig's very, the braids, the little space spun braids, keep coming undone, and I wanted to make them more like permanent, uh, and restyle that wig. But I haven't had time, and I really wish I did it sooner. But I kept putting it off, and then I don't know. I just kept getting busy with other projects, and so sadly there's no time, especially that tomorrow's already set up day, so I can no way can I do that wig in less than 24 hours. Especially I have so many other things to get done. So sadly her wig's going to be uh just, I don't know, hopefully I can put in enough bobby pins and those braids still hold themselves. That's the only thing I'm hoping for. But anywho, moving on. Yeah, so it'll be Zoe for Friday. It'll be Jinx from Arcane on Saturday. I know. My very lucky Jinx. Uh I know, I bring her to every show, but you know what? She's like my most recognizable cosplay. Everyone knows me by her. Um So that's why I keep bringing her back, because that's what a lot of people know me by. Also, too, I just love being the blue-haired gremlin. I do. So she will be on Saturday, and then Sunday I'll be bringing Shirako from the Acceleracers. Um, Originally it wasn't gonna be him. I was gonna do my fairy self with my horns, but then the more and more I thought about it, the more I was like, no, I kind of want to bring Shirako. He's a new cosplay, my newest cosplay. Also, too, with all the amazing hype that I've been getting online from him, I just feel like, FanFusion's a pretty big platform. I should bring Shirako. I think he'll be fun to end the weekend on. I think he'll be a fun character to bring. Yeah, it'll be all good. The only thing I have concerned with Shirako is I hope I won't be too hot in him. He is 3 layers of clothes, including a long sleeve shirt and a puffy vest that is pretty warm. He is not heat friendly, but hopefully the AC will be good. Hopefully it'll all be okay. I guess I could just remove layers if I get too warm. I had to do that with Killjoy one year when I brought her to I've brought in Killjoy twice from Valorant to FanFusion, and after my second year doing that, I was like, I can never bring her again to FanFusion because she's so warm. She has like this really, if you're not familiar with what Killjoy looks like, she has this really poofy, warm yellow jacket. And mine is especially very warm. It's actually filled with like down feathers, so it's very, very warm. And after my second time bringing her, I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do this again. She is too warm. I'll bring her frog hoodie out every once in a while because that one's pretty chill cosplay. Um, but you know. So we'll see. I swear, the desert heat is not friendly to all cosplays, sadly. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you for posting the Discord. Yeah, for anyone interested, feel free to join the Discord. It's pretty chill, just filled with art, sharing art and that kind of stuff. I will admit I gotta get a little bit better at posting on there. I'm kind of slacking. But I try, guys. I try. Alright, I don't know if I'm overworking this eye or what's going on. I'm just trying to get the right shapes and the right colors going. And see, people, this is why art takes so long. Because it's like, how long have you been working on this eye? A long time. And it's always that one eye goes faster than the other eye. Typically how it goes. Yeah, and the rest of the plans for today is I'm gonna finish up these ears that I have next to me, basically meaning that they have some charms, so they all need earrings. So I'm gonna add some earrings to them, which that's always a fun part. And I have to do inventory. I have to get everything ready for the show, which means taking down the boxes of all my inventory and all my displays and putting it aside for tomorrow's setup, which I just thought of. I haven't gotten load in or load out emails from FanFusion yet. It's okay. This is my 4th year doing this, so I know what to expect, but I just thought of this was my 1st year. I'd be freaking out a little bit. They still haven't sent emails. Oh my gosh. I know it. I know what to expect now. I've been doing this for a while, so like I'm like, I know what to do. Even if they don't share any emails, I know what time they're open at. I know that I can just pop in and I know where to sign in at. So, not too concerned. There we go. Okay. So I'm finally okay with this eye. There we go. Eye of Sauron. Is that what you're calling this adorable cat eye? The Eye of Sauron? That's funny. It does look like it's glowing and it does in person, but I think the way the camera's picking up on it is even more so. I swear the yellow's not that bright. It's pretty bright, but the camera's really picking up on the yellow. I noticed that with this camera, that it picks up on the warm tones a lot like differently than cool tones. Like it makes the warm tones really look like they're really bright and glowing, which I think is kind of interesting. Yeah, I think it's funny how this camera here interprets uh color. There we go. There we go. There's the kitty eyes. Okay. With a lot of work and spending a lot of time, maybe a little bit too much time on the eyes, I am happy with them. I will add more reflection later. Like, you know, the little I'll add some like little pure white dots of reflection here and right there. But I'll do that for the third layer once these are completely dry. Yeah. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Oh my gosh, and we have Mythical here as well. Hello, Mythical. How are both of you doing? Yeah, I want to see. Here, I'll show what the eyes look like. Right side up now. See, they look so much better. They look so much more even. Like they're the same shape. Finally. I'm just gonna see it from like afar for a second here. Actually, I noticed something. I noticed something. I know. You're gonna be like, what? We want you to move on. The eye needs to come a little bit out like this. Okay, like Athena. Stop touching the eye. Be like, but I gotta get it perfect. Don't judge me. A free Huntrix shirt? What? That sounds cool. Okay. Nacho, you'll have to send me a picture. I want to see what this Huntrix shirt and why. What's the story behind it? That's too funny. What is your work doing Huntrix stuff now? It needs to be brought out just a hair more. I know, I know. That's so cool. I like K-pop Demon Hunters. I do. I like it a lot. I'm happy it's as popular as it is. All right, maybe the eye can finally be done now. Let's see. Looking at it from far. I'm gonna just. Ah, what the? Yep, that's what happens if you're not careful. Ugh. I know. I'm not always the most careful. Don't touch wet paint. It happens. I'm so used to having paint all over my hands. So that's how it goes. All right, let's touch up right there. And not touch the wet paint. You know what? I think it's okay for now. What do you guys think? I think it's okay for right now. I think I might... I don't know, something's still bothering me with this eye here, but I think I might just leave it for now, move on, and then come back to it later. But yeah, I think there's something still off with the shape of it, but that's okay. I will get back to it later. For the remainder of the time, I'm just going to be working on the shades and the fur texture on this side over here. And all that good stuff. All right. And of course, I got even... Did I get any paint on me? No, I didn't. It's just my hands. That's okay. All right. You know what? I don't have many, like, grays mixed. So I'm gonna push this aside here. And then move this over. I know, right? Especially when it's K-pop Demon Hunter. Like, that's really cool. So I'm just mixing some grays. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more white as well. Here we go, so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we are. And so I'm gonna mix up the even a lighter gray than what I have here. And then of course I'll be using the white too. Add a little turpentine, get it a little bit looser. There we go. And I just noticed too, I accidentally got some burnt sienna where I was not supposed to, right here on the edge. I noticed that and I was like, no! What the heck? Why did I do that? All right, moving my palette aside and then bringing my painting forward. There we go. Is she in a good place? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, you know what? I'm gonna zoom in on my reference photo here. I'm just gonna deepen some shadows in some places. I did get pretty good, I will say pretty good coverage for the first layer. But I want to get more of those like individual fur hairs. Gonna grab some white and blend that in. Mm-mm-mm. And you know what? I hope that a little bit of pink is still available on my palette. Let's see. I do have some pink that's not all dried up. Yes. Because I'm like, I don't want to mix up. There is a little bit of pink right here. And I'm like, I don't want to mix up a whole new batch of pink. There's just such a small amount. And like reactivating it with my turpentine, and there we go. Now, getting stuck on the tiny details again. As I said, I was like, I won't touch this tiny brush in this painting. Lies. So sorry. I just don't think I can ever get away with tiny brushwork. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. There we go, and I don't want to be stuck too long on the tiny brush, even though this brush right here isn't much bigger. And with every brush stroke that I do, I keep in mind which way the fur is going. And I always create the brush strokes to go in the same direction that the fur is going. There we go. I'm just really happy with how this is turning out, where it's going, how it's looking. I'll add in some pure white for highlights. I noticed a fuzzy. Be gone, fuzzy. Yep, and I kind of cleared off my easel a little bit so that way like any paintings and stuff don't have to sit on my table and get the risk of fuzzies on them. There we go. the kitty's name is Princess, so I think it's very fitting that Princess is getting a portrait of herself. Very appropriate, right? It is. It is a royal portrait. No one trusts me. She was treated like royalty. She was. She was a real princess. In all the best ways possible. Today here with me, I got some tea. Some really nice herbal tea. What about you, Win? What did you choose to drink today, tea or coffee? And there we go. See all the highlights and shadows, and they're just subtle different values, but yet add so much. And I do like doing pet portraits. I think they're so much fun to do, and people always love them. Yeah, I think that sounds like fun, Win. Or, oh, it wasn't you, Win, that said that, it was Isaac. Sorry, when I quick read, both of your names are long and they're lime green. So at least for me. So when I quick read it, I was like, I just look at the shape. But I think that would be fun, Isaac. I'll go get coffee together. And cappuccinos are good. Those are very good. Yeah, go for a cappuccino. Yeah, that sounds good with the whipped cream and everything, and the chocolate. Adding some darker shades to the nose. A little bit more dimension. It's such a cute pink nose. Yeah, I showed our family friend a progress picture of um of the kitty here, and she loves it so far. So that's good. That always makes me happy when, you know, the person I'm doing the commission for is happy with the progress. Go right ahead, Win. Go make some clips of Ivy. I'm glad that you all enjoyed seeing her yesterday for a little pop in. She's a cute cat, I know. Oh my gosh, though, she loves to explore and play, and Clove has just been so tired lately. She's been tired from the kitten running around, wanting to play with her. Clove will be trying to sleep, and the kitten just like tackles her. And here we were so worried it was going to be vice versa. We're like, can the kitten hold her own against Clove? It's more like, can Clove hold her own against the kitten? Hey, good job, Win. Getting the star, the golden star. Sorry if I've kind of fallen silent. I've been just, I don't know, I just really got into this painting and I just got really relaxed into it. So, you know, well, for many of you, you already know that's kind of how I am. I get like super into it, super relaxed. Oh, you're all good, Win. Focus mode. The fairy's currently in focus mode. That I am. But it's all good. I missed it again. Did I miss? How many focus modes did you have? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah. With Clove and Mochi. You know, the kitten doesn't quite go after Mochi all that much. I think because the size difference is so big that the kitten kind of, like, Mochi's still very, very curious of the kitten, but the kitten's just like, whoa, you big. Back off, Beaky. And it'll be funny because sometimes Mochi gets jealous because the kitten wants to play with Clove, but Mochi wants to play with the kitten, and the kitten will be like telling Mochi no, she doesn't want to play with her. So funny. Animals are the best. I know, right? Who is this? Who is this? I know. Funny moments. Funny pet moments. There we go. And I know it kind of looks like she has a little bit of a frump right now, but I swear I'm gonna blend all of this. And you know what's kind of funny is that she kind of has that kind of expression. Not a grumpy cat expression, but she kind of, I don't know, she kind of has like a strong eyebrow. That's kind of just how she is. It's a part of her face. Just trying to blend. As I blend and make sure that everything is going in the same direction as all the little hairs. He. So cute. See, and I'm keeping it soft. Still showing all the hairs. It's funny, you can see that the progress really slows down when it comes to all the little details. it's Link. Hi, Link. How you doing? Just came in a good time too. Because I just looked at the time and I was like, oh shoot, I gotta wrap this up pretty quick, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that at the point that I'm at right now. Well, how you doing, Link? How you doing? What's new? Yeah, this portrait shouldn't take me much longer to do. Maybe a couple more painting sessions, because I mean, I did do a good chunk of the half of her face today. Probably another chunk to do the other half, maybe another one to do the ears, and the body I might just do a few hairs here and there. So actually, I think, yeah, just a few more painting sessions and that'll be it. There we go. Oh my gosh, look, it's already time. Isn't that crazy? Where the time goes. It's so, Link, to answer your question, it's not my cat, it's my friend's cat. She's asking me to do a commission for her. So, yep. Yet another commission. I'll have to do paintings of my other cats another time. Definitely want to. I know. Oh, you're all good, Link. You're all good. I know, it's already time. I know. Time just goes by so fast. Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone for joining today. And I know progress seems slow. It doesn't look like I did much, but I think I did do quite a bit. I'm actually happy with the progress that I've made so far. Um, yeah. Alrighty. As for Friday, I will not be streaming, as you know, because I will be at a show. So I'll be busy with that. But I will be back on Tuesday. So I'll see you all then. What I'll be working on, not completely sure. Most likely I'll continue on this commission painting. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up working on. But actually running through the list in my head of what I'll have to get done, this is at the top of the list of projects to get done. So most likely it'll be this on Tuesday. And I'll have so many stories from con, but I'll make sure to keep posting and that kind of stuff. So not going anywhere. Aww. Thank you, Win. Thank you. Yes, and I'll see you out this weekend. And anyone else who's going to be at Fan Fusion, I will see you there. So, alrighty. See you all on Tuesday, and you all have a fantastic rest of the week and a fantastic weekend. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone. Bye.